Okay, here we are out in the boondocks just off of Curry Creek Road. This is where young Randy Przebyszyński dumped Carla's dogs after he picked them up and shot them. You can see the blood spots here, and where you took them down here, Eric? We're just going to follow down the trail here, and the story is that Carla does the water analysis out here, and young Randy found her dogs going down the road, so he basically picked them up and took them out and destroyed them, which is a criminal code violation, section 445. You can't just pick up other people's animals. That's called theft, and go out and shoot them. A number of people went looking for the dogs, and finally Sean Artis talked to young Randy, and young Randy told him that he'd brought the dogs out here and disposed of them. So we're going to go and see the dogs. Now, my own interest, of course, in these dogs is we had a drive-by shooting here. Now, a good friend of mine, Don, told me that he was at Justin's wedding, and the boys were bragging about they were going to go and fire a few rounds through my motorhome. So what I'm thinking is these dogs here, I got a few rounds from them that just might match up to my motorhome. So that's why I'm out here. I want to record where these dogs are, just so to make sure that the cops find the location of them here. Okay, and where was it, Eric? Right?
The other dog was trapped right here.
Okay, the other dog was laying right there, got tossed off the top of the embankment, and we're just heading down the embankment. Oh yeah, there's some more blood in the snow leading down here. We're going to go find these dogs now. Okay, now I want to show you what really upsets people in the community. Now ask me if I was upset when someone drove by my place and fired rounds through my motorhome and came within 2 feet of murdering my child in the middle of the night. I know who it is. Like one of my good friends says, I was at Justin's wedding and I listened to young Przebyszyński and his Coke Creek buddies talking about how they're going to go pump some rounds through your motorhome. Well, since then we've had the cops out to investigate young Randy shooting all the deer in his field down there. His neighbors called on him because of his use of firearms. But I want to show you what these people have done to this lady Carla. So be prepared for this. Now, isn't this a nice sight? These are beautiful little family pets. Can you imagine some fucking morally degenerate prick doing this to somebody else's pets? What kind of a fucking asshole steals somebody else's dogs? These dogs were loved so much by somebody, and you know what? Here's the thing, is Carla is the lady that does the local water purity testing. There are 25 times the allowable coliforms in this fucking creeks down here because of Randy Przebyszyński's cows shitting and pissing in them. This is the kind of man that forces his neighbors to drink the shit and the piss from his cows, and look at what he does to the family pets. Now, this fucking guy has done this to more than just Carla's family pets. I've got 2 really good friends that have had their dogs destroyed by Randy Przebyszyński, who baits them into his yard. He's got all sorts of offal he leaves sitting in his driveway so that his neighbor's dogs come into the yard and then he shoots them. These dogs didn't even go in his yard. These dogs were stolen off the side of the fucking road and offed for no goddamn reason. Are you morally outraged? Well, I fucking well am. Call Lumby RCMP and tell them to take their thumbs out of their ass, and for Christ's sakes, if they're going to pretend to be cops, at least fucking get rid of some of the criminals in this fucking community. Come and take these people's fucking firearms. I'm going to tell you something. I have a mining claim. That mining claim is very explicit. It does not give me a right to bear arms and just to fucking kill everything in sight. And I'm pretty sure that a range license does not give these people the right to do this kind of shit.